Yo, hello, look at this. So, I came back from work today and I found a bag of coffee in front of my door. So it's good times today, you know. I have a bag of a Honduras El Liquidambar Mary Neri Marquez Catuai Natural Coffee with tasting notes of toffee, raspberry and strawberry, stewed apricot and creme brulee. Fucking hell, that sounds amazing to me, huh? Good stuff. This is a natural processed coffee and I love natural processed coffee because they are very sweet. What I'm gonna do today is make a couple of espressos, try to dial it in and have some delicious coffee. I think that sounds like a plan to me. Let's open this little bad boy up. I'd give $50 to whoever can pronounce this name. El Liquidambar. El Liquidambar. Sounds exotic. From Honduras. That's in South America. Let's smell it. And it's roasted by Symmetry Coffee Roasters in Melbourne, in case you're wondering. This smells so good. So sweet. Anyway, let's do this. Machine is preheated. Okay, just in case you're wondering. And we have the PID system on. 93 degrees brewing water. I haven't touched anything on the grinder, so it's gonna be interesting to try and dial it in perfectly. I'm just gonna use the usual 18 gram dose and let's begin. Let's measure out 18 grams of coffee. Okay. I'm gonna dose 18.3 grams because we'll obviously have some grind retention. And let me see, what do I have here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4.8. Since it's a lighter roasted coffee, the logic behind this is the darker the coffee is, the more brittle it is to grind. So it means you don't need to grind as fine as you would need for lighter roast coffee, which are not as brittle, which means you need to grind finer to achieve consistency. At least that's the idea, as far as I know from working with coffee. For example, I know I was using this grind setting for an 18 gram dose for a medium dark roasted coffee. So I definitely think that I need to go at least 2 steps finer than this. So let's try. So I'm gonna go from 4.8 to 4.6. Let's see, let's spray it a bit with some water. Holy water, straight from the church. Blessed by Father God himself. Put the good old finger in. There we go. I'll just tear the cup. Alrighty. I need to take some coffee notes. Good. We are on the money. Just smell it. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna give the mate a bit of a whiff.
That's good.
We have Valeria behind the camera.
Supervising. Sounds good.
It doesn't sound, it smells.
It smells like coffee.
So it smells like coffee. Yes, it does. Alright. Fuck, this machine is so loud. It's like a jackhammer, it's vibrating like crazy. So, as I said, we are grinding on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.6. Remember that. 4.6? Alright. The good old stir to fluff out the grounds. Check this out. A little toothpick. Just to even things out. Something like that. Made a bit of a mess. Fuck it. Make sure the temp is even and firm, but don't press too much. Don't break your wrist, you'll need it. It's not worth it for a cup of coffee. Or is it? Maybe put a bit of hot water in the cup, huh? How about we preheat our cup? I think that's a good thing. Okay. So we start simple with a simple recipe. 1 to 2 ratio. We have 18 grams in over here. So we're gonna get how much? 18 times 2. 40, 36, 38, 36. Ha!
I have to think about it.
Quick muffs. Okay. 36 grams out. Would be good if we could do it in 25 seconds maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's have some fun. So I take my cup. Water is 92.67, somewhere around that range, which is good. Okay, start my timer and start brewing. Good sign. I think we might need to go a bit coarser, but not too much. Just a bit. Forgot to stop it, but I saw it. It was 30. Okay, we are at 37 grams in 27 seconds. I'll give it a try, and then we'll see. Give it a try. Give it a bit of, suss it out.
Very sus.
I think I need to stir it. You know what? I need a spoon. Spoon, please. Fuck, that's a weird spoon. You wanna smell?
Mm-hmm.
Give it a bit of a...
Smell the toffee and the macerated fruit and whatever there is.
Should taste nice.
Mm.
Hmm?
It's sweet.
Does the mate approve?
I do.
That's the most important part. If the mate approves, it's a good start. Some water to clean the palate. Yeah?
Yeah.
You definitely get berry notes from that. Not necessarily raspberries and strawberries, but it has a sweetness and acidity that you will get from, let's say, when I make a smoothie, I use raspberries and strawberries and blueberries and elderberries or whatever that's called. So yeah, there is this. So you would expect, you can taste a berry-like sweetness and acidity at the same time, which is nice. I think the toffee and the creme brulee notes might be more, might be easier to taste mixed with milk. Might be. We'll give it a try later. What I'm gonna do now is pull another shot, make it just a bit coarser, and and maybe a bit shorter as well. So instead of 18 grams and 36 seconds, I might go 18 grams, no, 18 grams and 18 grams coffee and 36 grams out of yield. So I might go 18 grams in and 34 grams of yield. So decrease it a bit to make it a bit more pungent and see what happens with the coffee. How does that sound? It sounds like close the top. That was nice coffee. That's good coffee. That's very promising. So as I said, we're gonna go a bit coarser. So I'm gonna go half a tooth coarser. So now I'm grinding basically at 4.65. Let's put it that way on the Fiorenzato grinder. Fiorenzato.
There's one tooth.
Is it?
Fiorenzato.
Fiorenzato. Let's start with Fiorenzato. Fiorenzato. Okay. Let's see. Three sprays as a sign of the Holy Trinity. Okay. There it is. 18 grams. So we're gonna do 18 grams in, 34 out, and see if that tastes better. And if it does, we might even make a little milky coffee and see if we get any toffee and creme brulee notes. Plow through the field, gardening in the coffee bed. Yes. Nice, even temp. Yup. Now wait for the machine to come up to temperature. It's at 89, 20, rising fast. Tear it, and let's begin again. Just wait a bit, come up to temperature. Alrighty, we are good to go. I think we are on the money with this one. I'm just gonna stop it a bit earlier at 34 grams. There we go. So it was 24 seconds extraction, 18 grams in, 34 grams out. I split the shot this time. I'm gonna use this one for a milk-based drink to see if we get any of those toffee and creme brulee tasting notes. And with the espresso, we're gonna see if decreasing the yield just a tiny bit brings out more of that sweetness, that pungent sweetness and acidity you get from berries. We already got some of that in the previous shot, but let's just try it, see if we can do it better. Fuck, that's an improvement. That's fucking good stuff. Like it's literally just 2 grams less than before, and it makes such a difference. And just taste it and see the difference. It's just a bit sharper. You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
You know when you get a juicy strawberry and you bite into it when it's not too ripe, when it's just ripe, when it's like you bite into it and first it's like a bit acidic and then sweetness in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how to articulate stuff, huh?
This is fucking okay. So we are happy with this. As I said, it's not a sweetness and acidity you get from a ripe strawberry or ripe berries, but it's just like when they're firm, you can still eat them, but they're not overripe. So you bite into it, a bit of acidity and sweetness to finish it. Let me get some milk, and we are gonna try and see what happens. I think this coffee is a winner. Winner. Chicken dinner. Alright, so steam button is on. I have my PID set for 147 degrees. And it's pretty fast. Like it's already at 148. It overshoots a bit, but then it comes down and stabilizes. At least that's what we hope. So what I'm gonna do is... Fuck. I didn't plan that.
Emergency.
Got too excited. I need a nap. See, I need my milk. Disaster. Perch. I think this is gonna taste nice with the milk. I'm not gonna warm the milk too much. This is around 50 degrees.
How do you know?
Because, like, I mean, I've tested it with a thermometer. So, like my hand, usually if I can't touch it for more than 3-4 seconds, it's around 65.
Oh.
So now I can hold it pretty comfortably. So I reckon it's around 50. We can try. We can test. Ha!
Let's
Test it
bet.
out.
Let's bet.
Boom. Okay. What do you reckon? You want to touch it? See.
I say 55.
That's what I said. Around 50.
Wait a minute then.
Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible I'm wrong. Alright, let's see. Can you catch it on camera? Like if I put it like this? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's 51.6. Damn!
I know my hand. I know these tools.
Okay.
No, but like I can be accurate with the, because I'm used to it. All right. Don't fuck around now, please. Keep it professional. All right.
Oh.
You're hot. Because I love you guys. That's why. Fucking hell, this is good coffee. This cup, I think this cup is a bit too big. So it does taste sweet, and let's put it like caramel. You get caramelized sugars, not from the milk but from the coffee as well. But I think that if I increase the dose and subsequently increase the yield, maintain the same brewing ratio, I would definitely get the toffee and creme brulee tasting notes, because there would be a bigger coffee to milk ratio in the cup. But you can try and taste it. There is also a bit of that berry sweetness and a slight hint of acidity in the drink. But I think it's just a bit too milky. And not because there's something wrong with the coffee, just because I'm using an 18 gram dose. Whereas, for example, at work, for these cups, we use a 22 gram dose, right? When we do milky drinks for a house blend, we use 22 grams of coffee in, and our yield is 36 to 38 grams, depending on how fresh the coffee roast is. So what I might do is, instead of changing the dose and increasing the dose, I might use a smaller cup to make the same milky drink and see what happens. Alright, take 3. We continue, same grind setting, same dose as the second take. 18 grams in, we're gonna do 34 grams out, and I have a 200 ml glass over here. So the cup I used previously for the milk drink was, this one is 225 grams. So you can fit 220 grams of liquid inside. This one is 200. That way, I don't need to increase the dose to increase the coffee to milk ratio. So this should be much better than the previous milky drink. Let's begin. If you live in Australia, if you live in Melbourne, I definitely recommend these roasters. I've had some nice coffee from them this year. I had a carbonic maceration Ethiopia Gaggia. I think it was imported from where was it imported from? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's all good. They're good roasters. Good stuff. Alright. Look up, 18 on the money. Tap it! This glass doesn't fit underneath, so I'm still gonna use this cup. Because fuck it. See. Yep. We're ready to go. Go. Good stuff. So again, see what's up. What's
Yeah.
What's that face? That is fucking good coffee.
How would you call it? Strong or bitter? I have no idea.
It's not bitter.
Yeah, it's strong, right?
I mean, it's not strong.
Has that?
It's just nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Believe me, it's nice. Okay. Give it a good old swirl. A little cute thing. That tastes like creme brulee. Swear to God. Give it a go. You'll notice a much bigger difference because the coffee to milk ratio is smaller now.
For real?
Yeah. And that's a difference. I think that's 200. That was 225.
Man, that's so good.
See, even Valeria says good stuff.
Hey!
I don't know if this is strong or bitter. Bruh! Get the fuck out of here. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll definitely be doing more of this coffee review type of stuff. I'm just gonna buy some delicious coffee that I think is nice. And we'll make some espressos. We'll probably make some filter coffee as well. I'll use my AeroPress. You know, we're gonna have some fun. Fun is important. See you later. Hey, buckaroos. How'd you like that? No matter if you did or didn't, Tell us what you think in the comments below. We love you either way. Check out the 2 suggested videos, subscribe to the channel, and while you're here, have a look at our social media accounts. We have some cool content over there as well. Alrighty, time to fuck out of here. Peace.